Have you ever felt that heavy, prickly feeling on the back of your neck while you were just going about your day? You might be standing in a busy grocery store aisle or sitting quietly in a library corner when the air suddenly changes. You look up and see it. Someone is staring at you. But it's not the kind of look you give someone you don't know to see if they're in your way. This is a look that lasts. It hurts, it's heavy, and it feels oddly familiar. It's like they're trying to figure out where they've seen you before by looking through their own minds' filing cabinets. You know you've never met them before. You haven't said anything and you're not wearing anything flashy. But they are stuck. When you catch them, they sometimes look embarrassed and turn their eyes away like they've been caught looking through a keyhole. Sometimes they just keep staring, as if they are entranced by something they can't quite put into words. You sort of wonder if something is wrong or if you have something on your face. But the truth goes much deeper than how you look. Those eyes are as intense as you think they are. You are feeling the weight of a spiritual clash. You've noticed it more lately, right? That's because your frequency is going up, and in a world full of noise, your silence is starting to scream. But what they see isn't just a person. It's a memory of a place they don't remember how to get to. The soul's plan. People look at you like they know you because in the grand scheme of things, they do. Take a moment to think about it. Before you were born, before your body was made in the secret place, your spirit lived in a place full of light and energy. You weren't just a random accident, you were planned. And in those never-ending places, you weren't alone. Your soul walked with other people. You shared frequencies, tasks, and links that the human mind can't fully understand when it's trapped inside a physical shell. When a stranger stops and stares at you, it's often because their soul has recognized yours. Their mind is saying, I don't know this person, but their spirit is saying, I remember this light. It's like hearing a song from when you were a kid that you haven't thought about in 20 years. You may not remember the words or the name of the artist, but your heart will respond as soon as the melody starts. People see you as a living, breathing melody from God. You have an old thread that pulls on the spirits of the people around you. They want to know where your peace comes from and why your energy feels like home, even though they don't know you. It's a recognition that goes beyond time and space, showing that you were never just a face in the crowd. You were chosen for this long before you got here. The truth mirror. But let's be honest, not every look feels like a warm hug. People's stares can sometimes feel invasive, sharp, or even hostile. You might feel the energy in the room change as soon as your feet hit the floor. This is where the chosen one path really starts to get people angry. Your light doesn't just make people feel better, it also shows them who they are. You are a spiritual mirror when you have a high vibration. For someone who is hiding from their own truth or living in the dark, your presence is like a flashlight they don't want. They stare because they're facing something inside themselves that they aren't ready to deal with. Many spiritual groups say that people who have a certain mark will often get pushback from strangers for no reason. They could be rude to you for no reason, or they could give you those cold stares that make you feel like they're trying to make you feel less important. It's not about you. It's because your frequency is making the things they try to hide angry. They're putting their own problems on you. Some people see your light and feel hope, while others see it and feel judged, even if you haven't said anything. Being a mirror for the world is a heavy burden, but it shows that you're doing something that needs to be noticed. You are a break in the routine, and the routine doesn't always handle breaks well. The smell of the unseen. An old saying goes, your character is like a scent. It gets there before you do. This is a real thing that happens in the spiritual world. You have an atmosphere around you. Some people call it an aura, others call it signature, but let's call it the smell of heaven. You leave a trail when you walk through a mall or a busy street. This is why people look away. It's not because of what you're wearing. It's because their spiritual nose has picked up on something that doesn't belong in this world. Think about how a certain smell can take you back in time right away. That's what people do when you're around. It brings back memories of a time when they were pure, at peace, or strong. That's why you have such a wide range of friends. People who are broken and hurt will be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They will look at you with eyes full of questions they don't know how to ask. Then there are the curious people who just want to be around you because they feel better when they are. You're a person carrying something from the heavens. But be careful, because when you carry something valuable, you also draw in people who want to see what's inside. Not to admire it, but to see if they can take a piece of it for themselves. Your visibility is your best tool, but it also means you can't act like you're just like everyone else anymore. The system of warnings. One of the best reasons God or the universe lets people stare at you is to help you become more aware of what's going on around you. Those looks are often a sign that something is wrong. Have you ever looked back at someone who was staring and felt an instant no in your heart? You feel like you have to leave right away, or your stomach drops. That's not paranoia, it's your gift. You can see what's behind a mask before the person even talks by staring. Some people see your light and feel at peace, while others see it and want to eat it. They see that you are chosen and want to take that energy away from you to fill their own emptiness. You can see the people who are watching you closely because they're watching you closely. You can see the jealousy in one pair of eyes and the real desire to connect in another. This is part of your training. You're learning to act with foresight instead of hindsight. You should already know who they are in the spirit by the time they come up to you. The stares are the universe's way of giving you a head start on the conversation. People are looking at you not because they're curious, but so you can decide who deserves your space. The sign of destiny. Makeup, clothes, or a quiet personality can't hide the mark on your life. At some point, you probably try to fit in. You try to be the wallflower, the person who gets their coffee and leaves without anyone noticing. But it never works. Someone always starts talking. Someone always draws your attention. This is because when God touches you, He also puts a light on you. You're made to be seen. In the past, a mark meant that something belonged to you and was safe. Just like that, the spirit world knows about you before you even say anything. This is why kids and animals often look at you with such intensity. They still don't know how to ignore the spiritual world. They see the light that adults have learned to ignore. If kids wave at you a lot, or strangers feel the need to tell you their whole life story within 5 minutes of meeting you, it's because they see the mark. They see a safe place to land. They see someone who is authorized to bear the truth. You weren't made to be invisible, and the more you try to hide, the more Mark will shine until you finally accept your role as a leader in the unseen. The return to being seen. The staring will stop being quiet one day. You may have already gone through this, but it will happen more often as you get closer to your goal. Someone you don't know will come up to you, look you in the eye, and say, "I feel like I know you." This is a glitch in the Matrix moment. They're literally saying that their soul is more powerful than their body. It might be hard for them to explain. They'll want to know if you went to their high school or work at the place they go to a lot. They'll look confused when you say no. At that moment, you are seeing a soul trying to wake up. This is proof for you. When someone says they know you, it's like the universe is saying, yes, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. It reminds you that you are part of a bigger group of people who carry light. You're not just a random person going through life. You are a link to the divine. The point of those interactions is to boost your confidence, show you that you have power, and let people know that they are waiting for what you have to offer. The last confirmation. Don't shrink the next time you feel like a stranger is looking at you. Don't look down or pull your shoulders in. Take a deep breath and remember that they are recognizing you for all time. They're staring because they see something they have lost or something they're looking for. You're like a lighthouse, and lighthouses don't say sorry for being bright. They just keep shining so that ships can find a way home. Not being able to fit in is a blessing, not a curse. It's a sign that you need to come out of hiding because your job is too important. You are a chosen one, not because you are better than anyone else, but because you are willing to carry the frequency that others have left behind. Stop thinking that people are staring at you because they are uncomfortable, and start thinking that they're looking at your credentials. People in high places know you, people in low places know you, and people you don't know on the street know you. Your voice is your light. Let it talk. And don't forget that the more you accept who you really are, the more the right people, the ones who knew you before time began, will come to you.